Daring dive, got a fingertip to it, but it's into the top corner, and unbelievably it's Spain 0, Northern Ireland 1. Daniel Ballard with the goal to send the travelling green and white army into raptures here in Mallorca. My goodness me, you could barely catch our breath here. A super start from Michael O'Neill's men. I said they were coming into this on some confidence, unbeaten in 3 against 3 teams that will be going to the Euros. Can they make it 4 in a row here? That delivery, I believe, was from Keelan Boyd Munce. After all of that, a super delivery from the St Mirren man. And a lovely flicked header into the top corner from Daniel Ballard. And Northern Ireland, well, they have Valencia 1982, Belfast 2006. Well, that's very early to say. Is it going to be Mallorca 2024? Another historic night for Northern Ireland. But whatever happens, what a start. And Luis de la Fuente's men are stunned. They're behind. The home support here. Not a full house here in Mallorca, but a fairly sizable crowd. They are stunned as well. But the travelling Northern Ireland fans who have a double header here in Spain, taking on Andorra in Murcia on Tuesday, they will be delighted with this start. Better than I think any of them could have dreamed. And there's a throw in now to Northern Ireland on the right hand side, midway inside their own half. A free kick. Well, I said Bradley had a chunk of the Normand shirt, but the Normand also had a chunk of his too, and that's what Bastien Deschapé saw. And I mean, you just cannot ask for a better set piece than that. Boyd Munce onto the head of Ballard, flicked into the top corner. Simon got a touch, couldn't keep it out. And it's 1-0 to Northern Ireland before anyone can catch their breath. Spain have possession now with Nacho Fernandez. He goes back to Lenormand in the centre circle. He comes forward out to the distinctive haircut of Marc Cucurella, the Chelsea man. Ruiz now to Rodri. Jesus Navas, right hand corner of the penalty area. Lamal going forward, well read though by Owen Toll, who slides it into touch and gets into a bit of a tangle there with the corner flag, but the Bolton Wanderers defender slides it out. Now it's in from Yamal, chested down by Morata, but away by Charles before Pedri could get a touch onto it. And Lenormand, heavy touches, invited Bradley onto it, and he surely fouled Conor Bradley, and that may be an early booking here for Robin Lenormand, who has just had an absolute disaster of an opening here. It is indeed a booking. 5 minutes gone and the Real Sociedad centre half is cautioned. He took a dreadfully heavy touch from the pass his way, and then as Conor Bradley, the Liverpool started, raced onto it, Lenormand had to time it to perfection. He didn't, and when you see it again, it's not too clever from Robin Lenormand. No malice in it, I'm sure, but his studs are high and catch Bradley just above his ankle. So after conceding the free kick early that led to Northern Ireland's goal, he's now been cautioned for another free kick in a not too dissimilar position here, maybe slightly closer to the Spanish box. Red shirts and white shirts lined up along the edge of the 18-yard box. It's going to be Boyd Munce again to deliver left-footed on the referee's whistle. Right hand goes in the air, and here's the left-footed delivery again. This time it will drift all the way through. Spain happy to let it run for a goal kick, so Northern Ireland can't repeat the trick twice. But an excellent start for Michael O'Neill's men. I say it was a disappointing qualifying campaign for Euro 2024. 3 wins and 7 losses. That win against an already qualified Denmark was a real morale booster, but other than that, only 2 victories coming home and away against San Marino. But since that Denmark game, the draw in Romania and victory at Hamden, doing what Spain couldn't, and all of a sudden morale is high, and they're playing with freedom here in Spain. Don't seem to be, as pass from Yamal to Navas along the touchline. It goes into touch. The experienced Sevilla man can't keep it in, and so Jamal Lewis of Newcastle United will throw in down the left touchline over the head of Price. Fernandez to Lenormand, who again just passes that one straight out of play. Robin Lenormand, dear me, what a dreadful opening. And well, Luis de la Fuente, after that Andorra game, cut his 29-man squad by 3 for the Euros. excluded the 17-year-old Barcelona centre-half Pau Cubarsí, who had a burst on the scene with the Blaugrana this year, but perhaps he's thinking maybe it should have been him instead of Lenormand. And now it's won back by Charles off of Fabian Ruiz, right hand corner of the penalty area. Shea Charles dinks it in, Bradley's in there, Simon tips it away, and Price into the side netting. Northern Ireland are just throwing everything here at Spain, who just look like a side. Well, they look like a side who have made 9 changes, but there's still more than enough quality in this Spain side. Northern Ireland's pressure, and they're pressing even in this heat. It's nearly 30 degrees in Mallorca, even this time of night. They're pressing incessantly on this Spanish side, and well, they waltzed past Minnows Andorra on Wednesday, but not so this evening. And this will make some concerning viewing. Still early though. Here's Williams, gets a ball in and deflected into the gloves of Bailey Peacock Farrell, who is a Burnley keeper by trade, ended up on loan at AGF Aarhus in Denmark after falling way down the pecking order at Turf Moor under Vincent Kompany. Will he return to the Clarets this summer, perhaps, with back down to the Championship and Kompany gone? As a good look at Michael O'Neill, calmly chewing his chewing gum on the sideline. I'm sure his heart's racing now. As I said, Northern Ireland have some real historic battles and historic victories over La Roja, not least Jerry Armstrong, 1982 in Valencia, stunning the World Cup hosts with a 1-0 win. David Healy scoring the hat-trick in Game 2 of Euro 2008 qualifying. Of course, we know what happened to Spain at Euro 2008 and the World Cup and the following Euros, but Northern Ireland inflicted the first of back-to-back qualifying defeats on them that year. Sweden also doing damage, before Spain would go on to win 18 qualifiers in a row and win 3 tournaments in a row. Here's Rodri now on the edge of the Northern Ireland box. Finds Williams, Bradley almost intercepted though. He's jostling with the Athletic Bilbao winger, Cucurella. Back to Williams now, midway inside his own half, goes back to Ruiz of Paris Saint-Germain, back to Lenormand, who has plenty of space this time, just keep it simple. No, he does, he rolls it to his centre-half partner from Real Madrid, Nacho Fernandez. Now Williams approaching the left-hand corner of the penalty area as we approach 10 minutes here in Mallorca. Williams in behind for Ruiz to the byline, dinks it back. Price is back defending well and nicks it away. Lenormand to Rodri, and now Navas around 30 yards from goal on the right hand side. Rodri back out to Navas. Navas tries to get to the byline, beats Lewis, gets a good cross in. Morata goes to ground and they're challenged with Ballard, nothing doing. Cleared away, and back with Fernandez now midway inside his own half, and he and Lenormand exchange passes but are forced back by the pressing there from Reid and Price. Rodri clips a nice ball out to Navas, right hand touchline midway inside the Northern Ireland half. He looks ahead of him. Oh, flicked on by Pedri, but Morata didn't read it. Charles did, and well, his pass to Lewis, not great either. So a throw in to Spain in line with the edge 18-yard box. 10 minutes gone here in Mallorca. You're listening to live international friendly. Me, Mark Strange on Flashscore UK. It's Spain 0, Northern Ireland 1. Daniel Ballard's goal. Barely 60 seconds on the clock as the Green and White Army ahead here in the Balearic Islands. Now here's Navas. Lewis facing up to him. Plenty going down that Spanish right, but so far Northern Ireland forcing it all back, and Lenormand again under pressure from Price. He's not liking the pressure from the Northern Ireland front two. Spain with about 3/4 of the ball here, but well, we expected that, and I think Northern Ireland are dealing with it quite well so far. Can they keep it up throughout the game? Now here's Pedri going towards goal, hits one from range into the bottom corner, and Pedri has equalised for Spain. First shot on goal into the bottom corner, a super strike from the Barcelona midfielder. That's more like it from Spain, and Northern Ireland are pegged back by Pedri. We'll get another look at it. He hit it hard and low, Pedri. Peacock Farrell dived despairingly but couldn't get to it, and Spain have a leveller, and the crowd in Mallorca now are on their feet for the first time this evening. They will have been concerned with what they saw in the opening 10 minutes, but I said, could Northern Ireland keep the pressing going? Well, Pedri just picks the ball up and goes for a run and hits it from range. There's nothing really more to it than that. It's a super effort, arrowing low and hard into the corner. Nothing that Peacock Farrell could do about that one. And the Barcelona midfielder fires La Roja level. Can Northern Ireland come out fighting again? It's their first shot on goal. You would say Northern Ireland would be happy if they could keep Spain to long range efforts. That's a super strike from Pedri. He's still a Fuente with a roar there to put one in, probably more out of relief than anything. But Northern Ireland aren't going to be perturbed. Hume down the right hand side. Bradley's right in the corner there, but Spain's good work between Ruiz and Rodri will come away with it now. Well, that inject a bit of confidence into the Spanish side. And there's Williams over the top. He is rapid and he's getting behind Hume here. Nico Williams faced up by Trey Hume. Cuts inside. Williams hits one. Ooh. And that one was inches wide. He holds up an apologetic hand to his teammates who were perhaps looking to pass inside, but instead the electric Nico Williams went for the far corner, and you know what? He nearly found it. Well, when you see it again, it is swerving away from goal, but Peacock Farrell wasn't getting near it if it was on target. And now